welcome to this island paradise of
Gili.
Hi guys, hang on just 1 minute. You're probably thinking, how on earth are we already on Gili Travagan? And have we missed out a part of our journey? Yes and no. Creating a video alone for the trip from Lovina to Candidasa was not worth it. However, here is a recap of our journey. As you might remember, we ended our video with Nicola's beautiful rendition of Hero. The following morning, we woke up early to go dolphin spotting, and sadly to say, this was unsuccessful. But none the least, fun and choppy trip on the sea. From there, we picked up our driver again and were taken to a local Chinese temple, which in parts was still under construction, so we couldn't see everything, unfortunately. We didn't feel it was much to look at, but it was nice to see some different cultural stops on the way. It's alright. If you're going to miss out on it, miss out on it. Honestly, it's not the end of the day. From there, we headed to a roadside restaurant back inland in the mountains, which then provided us with a stunning view of Mount Batur. So that was fantastic. But it was very much a tourist hotel, with a great number of Insta spots. If that's what you like, fantastic. Unless you're hungry, food seemed nice, and you can have a all-you-can-eat buffet. There are nicer spots though down the road where you can just enjoy the views undisturbed. So from there, we headed back towards the coast to our hotel in Candidasa. There's a great little video for the hotel which we'll be posting later on, and pop the link there into the description once it's ready. We had some nice food on the street there, and from there we ended up the next day in Gili, but I let my past me explain how we actually got there. So to get to Gili Island, we were up before sunrise. We grabbed our takeaway breakfast boxes and rushed to the harbour, only to be delayed by 2.5 hours before boarding. In hindsight, we could have enjoyed a leisurely breakfast instead, overlooking the seas, but we were told due to rough seas we needed to be there early. Be mindful if you are booking this by yourselves. Ferry prices run around £17 to £30 one way on Want2Go Asia. Our tickets were included in our package that we were booked through Secret Escapes. So just be mindful to do some research before you go out, as the boats were sold out. Once we got there, the boat was really packed. It was sweaty. It was hot. So it wasn't the greatest way of getting to a tropical island, but at least they handed out water and Pringles, which is a small consolidation. On arrival, we were met with absolutely an island that had no motorised vehicles, only horse-drawn carriages, some e-scooters vehicles, not sure where you could hire them, but to be honest, it's very walkable, the island, so I would avoid the horse-drawn carriages due to the concerns around how they are treated. Our hotel was only 10 minutes walk, so it was absolutely no problem for us. Once we got there, we unpacked and we rented some bikes. There are loads of places around the island where you can hire some bikes. They are roughly around the same price. We paid 75,000 rupiah per bike for the day, which equates to around £3. The island can be cycled around in about an hour, but why rush? Stop for beaches, chill, and enjoy the laid-back vibes that Gili Tea does offer. We might have not done that at first. We did cycle all the way around it. However, we then left the bikes back at the hotel and headed out to one of the beaches to enjoy some beers. We watched the surfers and even spotted a turtle cruising along the shoreline. So it was absolutely fantastic day. Beach time, skier time, good time. Food-wise, in the evening, there's so many places to choose to eat. We ate from our restaurant. All-you-can-eat barbecue is fantastic, but there's so many choices, so have a look around. There's loads of bars to chill and have a few drinks at. Just a caution to you guys, although Indonesia has got very strict drug laws, be mindful that Gili seems to be very more relaxed on this. There's people trying to sell you cannabis at times, so if you're into that, it's up to you. We aren't, so we definitely didn't partake in that. But for our first day on Gili Island, that was fantastic. So see you on the next day. Today, we're heading on our 3-island trip. This was a Christmas present for Nicola's parents, so we won't be sharing the price. However, in hindsight, booking directly on the island would have been much cheaper, but for what we paid, we had an amazing time, and it was absolutely worth it. So we were expecting more people to join us, but luckily no one else had booked the same trip. That meant that we had the entire tour to ourselves. Just us, the ocean, and an incredible crew who made the day absolutely unforgettable. As you can see, the weather wasn't always on our side, and a storm was brewing over Lombok, which made for an adventurous but bumpy ride across the Bali Sea. First stop, Gili, home to a turtle sanctuary. Quick tip, don't forget your wallet like we did. It is free to visit, but donations go a long way in supporting these incredible creatures. We really felt awful for not being able to do that. We did make up for it in back in Bali, where we did go to another turtle sanctuary and put some money there. So hopefully that made up for our mistake. We then went on to Gili Air, where Nicola had her first wild turtle encounter, watching it glide through the coral, totally unbothered. Our guide, an absolute pro, captured some amazing underwater footage for us as well. That he can free dive up to 30 to 35 meters himself. What a legend. Before heading home, the onboard chef treated to a fresh meal because nothing rounds off a day at the sea better than a good food. we headed back to our hotel, and we ended up in the pool bar, of course. The rain then hit Gili and sent us running for cover. I think it was the safest thing to do, considering how strong the winds were. Despite the wild weather, this was an unforgettable day. Gili Islands are absolutely a must visit when you're in Bali. If you want to chill, if you want to party, if you want to enjoy some good food, it has it absolutely all. So go out there and enjoy your time, just like we did. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the adventure, hit like and subscribe for more travel stories. Thanks everyone. Have a great one. Bye.